3 pick in the 2021 NBA Draft. The Cleveland Cavaliers select center out of USC, Evan Mobley.
I absolutely love this selection. Evan Mobley is the perfect prototypical modern-day big man. He can guard positions 1 through 5. He can get you on switches. He's a good shot blocker. I love his defensive instincts as a guy who can roam around the rim and block shots, but also roam around the perimeter and just be able to stick some really athletic players across the NBA. If there's a point guard on him on a switch, he'll be able to lock you down. Some of the better wing players, Evan Mobley will be able to guard you at an elite level, and he'll be able to hold his own defensively down low in the trenches on the low block as well. I'd like to see him add some size to his body because he's only 215 pounds right now, but there is so much potential and so much upside with Evan Mobley. What's really interesting is that the Cleveland Cavaliers have a very fascinating and intriguing young core right now. Let's say that they hold on to Colin Sexton, who I think is one of the better young guards in the league. You have Darius Garland as well. That backcourt reminds me of Damian Lillard and CJ McCollum. You have Jarrett Allen as well. Now you have Evan Mobley. Cleveland is imagining that Evan Mobley is going to be able to play some 4-man. He's going to be able to play some 5-man. And I love that young core for the Cleveland Cavaliers. The production last year for Evan Mobley was fantastic. 16.5 points per game. He's going to be able to rebound it at a very elite level. I love his athleticism. If I do have a concern, it's sometimes he's somewhat timid, and he doesn't have a bunch of dog in him. Can that become unleashed? Could that come out of him at some point? Possibly. He was a freshman with USC last year, really flashed during that NCAA tournament. I will tell you this, some teams across the NBA were infatuated with Evan Mobley because of his offensive potential and his already defensive prowess. There were multiple teams across the NBA trying to trade up to number 3 because they thought that highly of Evan Mobley. Instead, he goes to Cleveland. I think it's an excellent pick. Had a mock to Cleveland over the last couple of weeks in my mock draft. It's happening. I really like it. Mobley, if he develops his offensive game, hit 12 threes last year with USC, and becomes a more consistent knockdown shooter from beyond the arc, man, he's going to be really dangerous.
So grade the pick for us. A, B, C, D, or F. A lot of chalk early on in the NBA draft. Evan Mobley to the Cavs. Go ahead and type your grade down below.